Hello, parents, guardians, students of the class of 2024 here. Mr. Rovick here with a repeat message. The FAFSA. I can hear students right now. Oh, we know. Yes, you do know. But there's a reason we're repeating this message. We got data the other day that shows us that 28% of our seniors have completed the FAFSA, which partially we're happy with because we are 1% above the state average. Not that we like to compare. But we aren't happy like the rest of the state and the rest of the country because it is way behind historical averages. And that's not the reason we're unhappy, but the FAFSA is the key to unlocking money to pay for education, because most education, unless you're getting an apprenticeship, has costs associated with it. And that's any kind of education. We're not just talking about four-year degrees. Community college is $5,300 a year. Plus, if you're going to their tech programs, a lot of tool and other fees and expenses. FAFSA is for federal money, state money, and institutional money. So the three biggest pots of money are accessed by doing the FAFSA. Also, over 60% of you were enrolled in the College Bound Scholarship in high school. That means you complete the FAFSA and you're still eligible, which probably I'm guessing many of you still will be. You would have your tuition and fees pretty much covered any of the public places, so the community colleges, Eastern, Western, UW. At the private schools, Gonzaga, Whitworth, they would do an equivalent amount. It's around $11,000, but many of those schools are matching or even increasing. Whitworth, as an example, if you're college bound and have a 3.0, they cover all $40,000 of their tuition. So lots of money to be had for those who felt the FAFSA and are eligible. I know at the beginning you probably heard of all the problems because it is rolled out late. They had technical issues. They have resolved many of those. In our experience so far now, most families are able to complete it in under half an hour. Well, so while it can seem daunting and I've got to do financial stuff, it's not as daunting as you may think, especially if you let us help you. And that's what we want to offer today is please give us a call. We'll get on a phone call. We can set up one-on-one meetings with either me, Mr. Morton with Gear Up, or Mr. May with Community Schools and help you through that process. In the email, if you're like, what do I do next? We're going to have links to creating your FSA ID, which is basically creating an account. You need to do that first. One parent or guardian and the student. And then the steps to completing the FAFSA. So if you want to do it on your own, we're going to put that in the email. Go ahead and try it. If you're unsure where to start or have questions, please reach out to us. Completing the FAFSA, like I said, is key. 70%, you've heard me say this, 70% of the jobs in this state require some form of education. That's not just 4-year degrees. It's certificate programs, 2-year degrees, vocational schools, and most of those cost money. In fact, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, a big philanthropy organization, especially in this state, realizes that our state is not getting the educated workforce and students aren't filling out the FAFSA, so they've dedicated millions to try, just as announced a week or two ago, to get more students to complete the FAFSA. So this is part of that initiative because we feel it's that important to students and families and their futures and getting some education to find the jobs they want to do and the state needs. So we hope to hear from you. If not, we may keep bugging you, especially of those who've told us you're going to go do some sort of education. But even if you're not sure, do the FAFSA because you change your mind next year and decide, yeah, you want to take a class or two and enroll in a program in the community college. That step's done. You don't have to worry about doing it, and you can do it while we're here to help. Take care.